Hey, what's good, Duck? What's good?
What? Never seen such hurtful things, dude. No.
I am back,
Please don't force me.
and we're about to try to set this up on TikTok
Get
too.
mad. Get mad.
Show at least one camera source before you go live. Ah! What's my brother playing? He's playing Brawlhalla. Unfortunately, you show at least one camera source before you go live. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. So if I unhide one of my cameras, there we go, and it's like not on. Unfortunately, it's wild. Camera source is heavily restricted. Ensure. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, did we got it? I think we got it.
The whole world is waiting to see.
Oh my god. We might be live on TikTok too for the first time. Listen, I'll stand on it, man.
Yes, he would.
Can't be worse than fighting Avatar, Libra, and Night Rain, dude. I still have to beat Elden Ring just like normally. Let's see. I'm not sure if we got it working. I can't tell if
So he never says anything, but like, who knows?
It's bad. I know. No, I'm gonna. No,
It's starting to get a little annoying.
Let me. No, I'm gonna blame it on. I'm gonna blame it on.
What?
My frontal lobe. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Nothing you can do about it either.
Nah,
oh my god, look, we got someone in the chat.
You might as well just flaunt it in front of the whole world know.
You haven't been catching me up on the lawyer type thing? Yeah, no, of course. I'm gonna give a little time for people to trickle in, and then yeah, totally. You never have to apologize, man. Like something I learned to make streaming a lot easier for me, at least personally, is this is what I do for fun. Because I am not making a cent. Oh, that's not true. We had a lot of subs last time, but I'm doing this for fun. You know, it's like when I stream, it's basically a kind of work with me kind of session. So like if it's the vibe, you know, you're here for it. You know, it's just it's life. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've been very wishy-washy, as you can see. All right, cool. I'm just making sure all our things are working on our various platforms. I should probably close like Epic and stuff before I go. Yep. Quit Xbox. Keep Spotify open. Keep Playbook open. Playbook is phenomenal. Let's see. Close my emails. Playbook is a great way to keep your stuff organized. By the way, highly recommend it.
Yeah,
okay, let's see. Are we finally live on TikTok? I can never tell because it never tells me. So I used this like Chad monkey image to show we're live. Do it again. I'm gonna stick with the Chad monkey. It really speaks to me. Okay, closer to first. Any advice for devs out there who has hit a terrible roadblock in development and has decided to make next? You're working on a game, but you don't know part of the game to build next. Well, let's see what I can do in terms of advice. What's the best thing I can say here? So, actually, screw it. Let me do the intro, and then we can answer it properly because I feel like this is a I just flashbanged myself with my ring light. I'm never gonna not do that. I think I'm giving Costco mad money though with the amount of obliteration I've done to my eyes, which is kind of cool. I guess I don't know. of supporting the billionaires. Here, I'm just quickly making sure that the live is working before we go. Wait, come on. Yes, dude, yes! Yes, dude! Alright, hold on, let me try set the chat. So test, chat. I have no idea if that even populated. I have no idea if it worked, but we got something going on. All right, let's appreciate that, Quincy. Sources. Hey, KJJF, welcome. Chat box. Okay, I can't put it up. Whatever. You're 15 minutes. What's up with them? Apologize for being late. It's not school. It's a chill thing. And plus, again, right there, you're debbing. Anyway, let's do the intro. Boom. Oh, I can't see if it's working. Hey, it is. Okay, let me just let me adjust the camera real quick.
Well, I'm gonna try. We should try that. Yeah.
We'll try that. Good. Okay. Zoom up like that. Okay. Zoom in like that. Hey, there we go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is I Didn't Know Entertainment, and welcome to today's stream. If you're on TikTok, sorry you can't see my beautiful face. You're gonna have to pop in on Twitch or YouTube for that. Okay, so here we go. If you need specifics, link. Okay, noticing that the YouTube widget isn't working. Well, maybe it's not working. Nope, it's just not working in general. Okay, hold up. I got so many things I have to fix.
What did you just say?
But yeah, so real quick before we get into the nitty-gritty of what we've done on the development, Duck, long time goat of the channel here, a lot of different farm animals, asked a good question about working on a game and not knowing what to do next when you're hitting a roadblock in development. So that is one of the biggest things that I actually struggle with a lot whenever I'm making or working on any of my games. I actually hit this yesterday where I didn't have much, I didn't have many, I guess, what's the word I'm trying to find? I hit this yesterday when I didn't really have a good idea or good, I guess, reference point for what I was working on. So this is kind of an all-over encompassing kind of piece of advice, but I highly recommend making a game development document, not just because it's a great thing on your portfolio, and if you're ever like going for a job or something like that, it's a really great way to describe the design process, but it's also a really good way to schedule around how your project should go. So for example, yesterday, I had no idea what I was going to do. I was overwhelming myself learning different aspects of Blender for me to use, for me to learn, trying to overcomplicate the process, thinking about what visual style my game should be, even if I don't have an enemy, which is crazy. And something that and I was getting really frustrated that, oh, also get your mic working on OBS, so you might be able to hear your voice and new content. Hell yeah, dude. What was I trying to say? Oh yes, KJJ. I gotta get used to that name change. So there's a couple things. One, I needed to get over the fact that I was not, quote unquote, not working, because that wasn't true. My brain was working overtime. It just was frying in the process. But what really helped me was just going to the most minimal part of what I need to do, which is what's going to relieve the overdrive in my brain. Was literally just doing this. For TikTok chat, I'm showing off my Notion board, and I'm showing off a cabin board, which is just like it's a kind of way of like, it's not crowd control, it's Scrum method. It's basically a task board. Like, you've seen a Trello board, and I wrote down piece by piece everything I need to do. So I have this create a basic follow enemy here, and what this is it's a this is what I needed to work on. Like, this is a part of the major enemy development overall, but this is a very small chunk. So the first test was literally just getting a basic understanding of my AI tools or toolings that I used here. And you can see right here, if I was to go over to, watch I not have this ready. That'd be so embarrassing, dude. Here we go, cool. If you see over here, I spent a good chunk of time learning Behave, which is a really good Godot behavior tree solution. Another one's called Limbo AI. Yeah, my what?
What's the last time you beat Blade?
5 months ago?
5 months ago?
No. 2.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
I thought it was Blade 2 months ago. That's crazy.
So this was it. Like, I spent my time learning Behave, and that helped me get to the next step of just finishing my enemy. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you're hitting a roadblock, there is a couple things to do, but the most important, yeah, Quincy? What? I'm gonna keep doing my stream now. They added a world builder want or blocks D. Oh, that's cool. Basically, what I'm trying to say, Duck, and totally just hop at any point in time if what I'm saying sounds like nonsense, because I'm freebasing this, but what I'm saying is literally just write down what your end goal is for the game, work backwards from there, and just figure out where you can find your simplest components. So for me, instead of going crazy with the AI of like what the end game is, I literally need to look back and just figure out how simple could I go. And in this case, it's making an enemy that literally just follows the player. Another thing I did is, yeah, and this is a little extra bit too, but also just writing design sheets. Like, playing games helps a lot too, because technically you need to play games to study. It's just the first lawyer type game. It is. There's never been a game that's featuring a lawyer ever. Don't look that up. We are working on suing people who do that. But this is another thing you can do, Duck. It's just making design sheets. Like, here's one for my enemy, or taking notes on other games. Like, for FPS controllers and stuff like that, Boomer Shooter notes. I took notes on Quake, Oddcore, and Quake 2. So yeah, that was a long-winded answer. But anyway, boys, that was a lot of talking. Yes.
My friend is tuning into the live right now.
I see that. I appreciate that. Oh my god, that hurt. So, boys, what we've been working on here, we have our first AI enemy. It's insane. No ChatGPT, no DeepSeek, no whatever models. We got just a very basic enemy that follows you using a same machine, and I'm pretty happy about how this turned out. Because see, look, all this guy does is he follows you. It's a little stuttery because it's a little stuttery because of how I have the logic for turning set up, but it works. That's what matters the most. It works. Damn, this TikTok live chat's really distracting. Let's see, this would have been the first lawyer game, though sadly you already know a game like this before. Don't worry, we're working on retconning history. It's gonna happen. The boys in the lab have been working on a time machine. It's gonna happen soon. But we can officially knock out one major task in our page here, which is creating a basic enemy script. Make the enemy follow the player within a certain distance. We need the weapon and aim component. We're gonna work on that a little bit extra now, but for now this works. I do want to fix the turning, but it's not a necessary component right now. What is important is implementing the rest of the bits and pieces for the enemy. Oh yeah, and yes, Quincy, they're not real, don't worry. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Duck, this is the cool one. I'm sorry. This is a really cool part we're working on. We spent a majority of our time working on a level generator, which I'm super proud of how it turned out. Like, I really like the system. So all you have to do is just pop the level generator node into your scene, you populate it with a room library, which is basically an array of scriptable objects that have a bunch of information on like room components. Then I have a wall scene to just patch up any doors. I base it off of Isaac's room generation. So I got this note right here. Got a bunch of notes. This one took a couple weeks. But basically, with all said and done, if I run it, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so sad. Look at it. All said and done, boom. We got doors, we got rooms that do stuff, we got a little close quarters nonsense. Which ones might be a little too small for the game, I was thinking, but I don't know. It could be cool. There's like a little melee dude who shanks you in the shins or something. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but that was hype. So how's the whole game gonna run? Like, what's the concept? Yes, good question. So the concept of the game is you are a lawyer, and actually, let me read you the synopsis I wrote. Legit Legal LLC is a boomer shooter roguelike where you play as a lawyer tasked with assassinating your client's opposition. You choose your target, perks, and weapons before each level, fight through randomly generated office to make it to the boss fight, the target, complete enough contracts, learn enough skills, and get strong enough to demolish your firm's biggest competition and make partner. Did it hurt when Siggy kicked you in the shins? Yeah, I still haven't recovered. At all. Yeah, that's the basic concept of the game. So today we're gonna start working more on the actual enemy design. Yeah, it's gonna be first person. So we're gonna be working more on the actual enemy design today. So let's see. I want the enemy to shoot what? Let's see. I want the enemy to shoot the player. So what we need to do for that is we need a couple things. One, we need the enemy base to have. There's a couple things we're gonna have to work on for this. I think more specifically, let's see what we have in our tasks. Create the ranged enemy and create the basic follow enemy. Yeah. All right. Let's just add in the components it's gonna need. So we need a weapon component. I don't necessarily know if I need this as a prefab, but it's probably just helpful to have it. Weapon component as the prefab, it spawns as that. Is someone messing with your AC? My brother has a fan and he's just adjusting it for himself. It's real hot right now. You're good, man. It's hot. So we got this little weapon right here. I forgot how I have. Oh yeah, I have the weapon component. Yeah, no. No, it is not smoke detector beeps. We have a state-of-the-art smoke detector that I installed myself. That hurts when we test it. It's actually testing time, and I'm too short to test it. Well, you have to PvP the judge at all? No, you will not have to PvP the judge. There is you're basically just an assassin. There's gonna be like different bosses though. Like the first one's gonna be a loan shark. I worked on this concept art like a little bit ago. I'm not good at drawing. I'm better at 3D modeling. So don't look at this. Don't look at this and think I'm some kind of 3D modeling guy. Like that's my main vibe. No. Where is it? Oh my gosh. I did this on my laptop? Oh, I did this on my laptop. I didn't back it up. Basically, there's gonna be the loan shark is a literal shark, and I thought it would be really cool for the what's it called? I thought it'd be really cool for the henchmen to be remoras, because remoras are like symbiotic with sharks. They're pretty cool. I would look them up. It's really interesting how they work. Firing pattern component should be easy. Tell Quentin to do the art for you. He said he'd be willing to. Quentin, you know how to do 3D modeling?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta reset the firing pattern. There. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. I guess I would have to have a way for it to like
You can
grow. Alright. Let's see. What else are we gonna do here? Oh yeah. Last but really important thing, we gotta set the Pomodoro timer. Something we've been taking a lot more seriously on the channel. Yeah, but we need to get the enemy to fire at the player, and I think I've built up the scripts to do that properly. So there's a couple things I need to check over that. Oh yeah, and technically I just added my firing component, my weapon component, so we can say that is complete on this. Yay! Okay. Alright, let me look at this script again to see how I did this. So the fire rate timer is a timer that exists on it. We have fire speed.
No, when it gets
We have like fire rate speed.
not free guys.
Actually jumping straight at the judge. Maybe a judge will be like a secret boss, like an Isaac or like when you fight the devil. Well, I'll think about it. Okay, so this is fine. I can't remember what specifically has the. Oh, yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Because the firing pattern component, I'm pretty sure, is purely. Yeah, it's just purely responsible for spawning. Level build check. We don't need to have that open anymore. Enemy base. We need to have that. So match active patterns. Firing. Hold fire. Bull false. Okay. So this is important for this. So depending on the weapon component we have, I could just make this like full auto with a slower timer. I think that'd be the best way to do this because this is just looking for fire weapon. The cooldown in between. Okay. So we have enemy base. We got the tree built up. Gotta think about how to do. Move the target face direction. These are both things that the script will generally have, which is why these guys weren't gonna that. The enemy base itself though, judge would be Minos. Maybe we'll be having Ultra Code reference, I don't know. Maybe. I gotta think about how I want to do this. Implementation's been a really big thing. I mean, it should always be a big thing when you're making projects that scale up, but I've been really trying to focus on it this time. Do I have anything specific on this blackboard? I don't. The important. Oh, hello. The important thing. Dude, hold on. Oh, so that's the live chat that's doing that? Oh, okay. The important thing here is. I think the blackboard needs to stay. Mesh instance is fine. Fire weapon component, firing pattern components. Maybe. I don't think we need these actually on these guys specifically. That's fine. Behave tree. Let's put that. We have a script for AI. Let's put that in. Oh, let's close up. What's this demo? Oh, is this like a demo for? Oh, okay. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we don't do this folder anymore. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to go to prefabs. Let's create a new folder for AI. And we're gonna save this. Can I just drag it? Oh, you can! Cool! Follow player tree. Perfect. Alright, cool. Now we have a behavior tree that we can just pop on anything, and now we have a base enemy that we can use across our scripts. Dope, dude. Alright, cool. We're working. Minos will be right in the middle of a case, and Gabriel just opens the court doors and replaces him. You know, this is a chance for huge lore development. If I make the game moddable, if that's something we can do, that's your job to do that. My end today's stream playing more Oddcore too. I was having a lot of fun playing that. Alright, cool. So now what we just need to do is make a. We either need to duplicate this or we need to make an inherited node on this. I'll make it inherited just in case I need to mess around with other stuff. So we go to prefabs. No, prefabs. Entities, enemy base. Let's create a new folder for enemies. And let's just create another folder inside of that for Lone Shark enemies. Still used to using Unreal because I was using that for a bit. New inherited scene. Okay. 3D. Can I modify these in any sort of way? Oh my god, what? Save these in the enemy base. We got prefabs. We got entities, enemies, Lone Shark. Let's call this one Remora Ranger. There we go. Save this as Remora Ranger. Cool. Your grappling hook is so bugged that any projectile is seen as the hook. That actually sounds like it could be pretty cool if you do something like that. So on our mesh instance here, could I can't mess with this stuff normally. Okay. That's what I was wondering about. Okay. So we're gonna have to okay. We are going to do this differently. I don't think I fully understood this. Alright, so we have an enemy base that has the blackboard, the mesh junk on it. And then like what else should be on this? There should be a health component, which I actually haven't made. Wow. Character rotation is important, nav region is important, collision shape and all that junk is important. But these things are going to be different. So these things aren't going to have to be carried over to another guy. But okay, I figured it out now. Let's go to Lone Shark Remora Ranger. Let's delete that. We're not going to look at you anymore. We do need... What? What? Everybody. Everybody. Everybody! Oh, like messing with him? Oh, like messing in a negative context. I thought you were talking about just like the chill with him. Oh, no. Arnold. Arnold.
Frick Arnold.
Not the Arnold, not the human. Man, I don't know if you should say that.
Like virtually though. Like hypothetically.
Not the cool Arnold we know. Yeah, in Minecraft. No, the government figured that one out. Okay. No. Collision shape. That's when you change.
Yeah.
Save that as enemy base. Then what we want to do, because we need the character rotation, the nav agent 3D, and the blackboard. But what we need to do on our Lone Shark enemies, we want to create an inherited scene. There we go. Pop this bad boy in, save it as Remora Ranger. There we go. Cool. And we have this base script here, which we need to edit because we have enemy base, but in case there's anything else on it that we need to do. We got face direction, we have rotate to target, we have a bunch of stuff. Keep the movement. I think we'll keep the movement normally here. Make a parry mechanic, but it's just ejection. If you land a perfect parry, they disintegrate into a pile of ashes. You know what? We were on the same brainwave, dude. I think. Where is it? Where's my enemy design sheet? There it is. Probably in the design sheet section. How did I organize this? Oh, these are tasks. That's why. Melee. If the player attacks, when the enemy attacks, it will parry and stun them. But I had a little comment here.
Oh, hold on.
Boom. That's a cool idea. If there's like something that like fits in, we'll do it. I was gonna say it doesn't fit the vibe, perhaps with that Ash, but there's gonna be a humanoid shark. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll keep that for the enemy base.
Now you making me mad.
Oh, I just realized the
'Cause
enemy base isn't gonna work here anymore. Let's also just create a new inherited scene on here. Paste this bad boy there. Can you reorganize? Oh, you can.
Wow.
I like that. And for that, let's just give it the follow player tree. Hold up. Yeah.
Did you make a mean Alfredo?
Yeah, actually.
What about lasagna?
What?
Did you make a mean lasagna?
You've had it. Oh wait, it's gonna hit me with that. I don't want the level generator anymore. We need this to be the sandbox. Where's the guy? Oh. Woo! Oh, why? There you go. What's Quentin's best dish? That's a tough one actually. Makes a lot of really good food. Where's our? Oh, did I break it? Is he broken now? Getting a bunch of errors for it. Oh wait, is it because yes? Hold up. Is this correct? Oh, that's why I didn't set it up. Alright, this is gonna sound real rough, and I know your friends are gonna clown on you for me saying this. And hold up. I'm trying to figure out. I just broke the I said your friends are gonna clown you when I say this, and hold up. Okay, so it's not getting past that. Is the Quake player? I'm saying, remember that Korean fried chicken you made that one time?
Yeah.
With the kimchi reduction?
Yeah.
That was the best time.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that was really tasty.
Yeah, no, that was insane. Okay. So that's not running. Blackboard to give it. Oh wait. Did I just not do it? Follow enemy blackboard. Yeah, no. What? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why can't it? Why aren't we getting past that now?
It's like even Anthony didn't even think about it like that.
I don't know.
He's ready to clown me off rep.
Okay, so we can't. It just can't find the player. Let's go do some check. Why? Okay. What's breaking here? I guess. Okay, one more check. We're gonna run it, and then if we go here, sandbox, enemy base, group 2 movement. Blackboard. Cool. Blackboard. Dictionary signs. Key value pair. Okay. So it just doesn't. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have the blackboard be consistent either on the enemy base. That might be breaking things. Delete. Cool. Common parent, no. So if we go to the follow enemy, there should be there's not a blackboard anymore. Add one. Cool. And then let's pop that into here. Save it. Run the code. We good? No. Okay, well that's good that that wasn't the problem.
What? This was a different state.
Yeah, okay. Get out of there. You
Oh.
can operate its own. Oh. Yeah, follow a new blackboard.
All affection. I was actually like making.
Player get down the first intro.
It was just gone. It was just.
We spend a lot of streams debugging. Okay, so you know what's up.
I don't know. Someone told me that, but she's got over.
Behave tree.
Oh.
Oh.
And then it just everything went away. So he's like, "This was because I got a question. I need your action."
All right, cool. We did it. And for the follow enemy, your moves following are just 3, move speed is 5. There we go. Just forgot to assign the blackboard. And now we're back to good. Cool. Alright. Dope. So now we have a follow enemy, we have an enemy base that we can just iterate upon. Cool. You try it, let's see. The particle code you made is so broken you tried it with 4 command blocks and almost crashed your PC. You try it with 8 and you're gonna go see if it'll finish the job. Godspeed, soldier. Godspeed. Remember to download more RAM to help you out. Out of water. It's gonna die. Dehydrate. Okay, cool. Now we can finally work on the Remora Ranger enemy. So that requires a couple things.
That's basically that's about
I'm so confused on how this works.
Almost fell for the trap.
Alright, so first thing we need on you is a weapon component and a weapon scatters. Nope, components. Weapon component, boom, and a firing pattern component. Pop in there. So about there, and then this is all for show, but it's also controlling how it goes. Bars. Then we add a, sorry, that's really cringy. Marker 3D visual component, firing pattern component. Put you about there, maybe. Oh, your PC lid you're gonna try was 16. How's it not crashing with the more you add there? Can keep that like that. Cool. I don't know if this has a good reference to the projectile scene. It does. A weapon mesh firing pattern component. There. I guess we can set it to semi. And the last thing we're gonna need is.
You had some bad experiences with them.
Okay. So I have this character rotation at the very top of our character here, and what this does is it.
I can see that. Actually, you can really see that.
What this does is it basically what's the word I'm trying to say? It's just a way for me to not have to do trigonometry when I'm creating the player rotation. I just liked it better when I was working on it. So what I needed to do is I need a couple things. One, it needs to run towards the player. Check out my notes here. Range enemy, shoot the player and move to always be in shooting range. So we're gonna have a couple things. We're going to have yeah, okay. I guess what we can do is we can just have a parallel function on our. That's what we're gonna do. This. We're gonna do this. We're gonna move these guys up like that. We have our blackboard. Let's give it a behavior tree. I'm gonna call it ranged behavior. cool. Blackboard is assigned. Not you. Oh, active mode path. Oh, does it have to know this?
I wasn't. Ever
Oh
since
no, we don't want that. Does it know this path? Nah, okay, hold up.
Because I was back then, I swore
No, just know
I
that.
would
Okay.
genuinely start flipping.
More Ranger, Blackboard. It's just, does it just know what it is by default? Node 6. That's really cool. Wait. No.
Sorry.
It knows what that is, but that is super cool. Alright, dope. So we need a couple of behaviors. Let's note that down. Says the argument is too large to be processed. Won't even work at this point.
That's pretty bad.
I'm gonna brute force something.
Who taught you that word?
Only one. What are you scripting again? This is. Oh wait, no. Do I have a? I do technically have something I can do for graphing, but I'm not gonna use it because I want to be dumb. Ranger. Behavior. True. So we need a, let's say, root, and we start off with a selector that says, what's it gonna do? What's the selector gonna do?
I've heard it's like the same thing as a child. Which is
What? Oh, they think I'm nuts. Oh yeah.
yeah. That's what it's-
We just need to always look for the player. Then, like, the player's in range. If you can see the player, shoot at them. And if we're out of range, move towards them. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So we need a parallel tree on that. So first off, we are going to start a behavior tree with our selector composite. Then we're going to copy the other part of the tree. Can I just look at a tree? Oh, cool. Yeah. Nice. So we need doesn't know player and the no player part. This is a good one to have because this is a good one to just bounce us out if we just don't even have a reference to the player, which is good. Next thing we need to do is we need to create a thing on the Remora Ranger, which we need to extend the script. Yeah, okay. We need to add in a raycast because I hate doing them in code. Do I? About center. Can't wait to redo all of this when I have meshes. Position's fine. This, nope, that one either. Zero out on all of them. Oh wait, this is scale. Whoops. There we go. Zero out on this. Do a little bit of this action to figure out what our enemy range is going to be, or our firing range. So we're going to be doing some nonsense like that. Like that, maybe. Cool. And then do not do that. Collision mask. You can only intersect with not level player. Actually, yeah, level 2. And on our enemy, I probably should have set what collision you exist on. Did I set up an enemy layer? I did set up an enemy layer. Okay. So you should exist on wherever the players do, but kind of in the inverse. So I'm assuming You only exist on the enemy layer. You mask, level, interact, player, and other enemies, I guess. We're gonna have a fun time just piecing that together. But we got that going on, and then our Raycast 3D. We're gonna call this
Wait,
one
wait,
enemy detection.
where did this?
And basically, this always checks to see if we have. Whoa, okay. We're gonna see player line of sight. I think it's better. So basically, what this does is it checks to see if we can actually shoot at the player, if we have a line of sight of the player. If we do. Oh, sorry, I just realized, CJ, in response to what you just said, try restarting the. Try saving and restarting. Also, make sure you have source control for what you're working on. It's really important. Player line of sight. Okay, let me quickly back up the projects, and we'll go refill my water. Let me take a 5-minute break. Let's see. So in progress, ranged enemy. Let's see. Sure, the enemy base. Scene. Technically crash test your 1.0 at this point. Yeah, it's better than nothing. I'll be right back and get some water. I'm gonna turn on the 5-minute timer. I just realized I don't have any more scenes for if I take a break. I just had a lot of stuff without the mic picking up again. I love when that happens. All right, so we're working on the player line of sight, and we have to run more rangers. So, a couple things we want to do. I don't think we want to do anything. I don't think we want to override anything. The ready, no, we want that to happen. Face direction, we want that to happen on its own as well. Okay, cool. So we want a func process float. Basically, we need to take the player line of sight, and we need to cache it. Actually, first of all, because I forgot how different this is compared to Unity's. What's it called? System. Which is, you'd think I know at this point, but no, of course not. So, we need to do blackboard dot set value. Let's see. Player inside equals to player line of sight that is colliding. There we go. Cool. Making sure its collision mask is only the player collide with areas and bodies. Debug shape is fine. It'd be cool if we could see these. Debug visible components. When is visible enough? Screen symbols. Alright, cool. So this is one thing we're gonna have to do for that, and then let's pop that above everything. For our behavior. Oh yeah, did I start my work timer? I did not.
I've seen it before. Like before. Yeah.
So first off, we need to see if it knows the player. If it doesn't, move on. The next thing we need to do is we need. I think it's called like. Is that a selector? It might be no. We need a parallel. Simple parallel composite. That's what we need. And this requires 2 composites, correct? So these 2 children. So these. So we need a couple things. We need a condition lead. Then we need to invert that. No, wait, no. Okay, we are. If the player's in the line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how do we use this? I think we need to be in the sequence actually.
Bro.
Sequence composite.
The dude died. Like, how are you gonna mention it?
And then we also. Okay, how do we do this?
Like, bro, come on. Like, it's really not that serious. Bro. You can, like, even if he does, that's why he drinks to go. But yeah, admittedly, he had no reason to post that. It's like, if somebody died, like, it's time to post for that.
Wrong thing. I don't know what that is.
It's not getting twisted. Not the
Flashbang.
Oh, yeah, no, it was forced.
Oh. Where is it? There we go. Okay, simple parallel, remove the player sequence, 2 composite can shoot. And move to both, move the actions fail, simple parallel, terminate the child, sequencing no for the shooting attempt, then return successful failure. Same time, we can only have exactly two children running. First child is primary node, second child is secondary node. So always report the primary node state and continue ticking while the primary node returns running. The state of the secondary node will be ignored and executed like a subject.
That's what
Okay.
they be doing those like assisted.
So, whoops.
I don't want to say this. That's where you get banned. Yeah, it's like a pod or something. It's just like
Okay.
just pass on peacefully. Yeah. Actually, that's
Okay. So if the player isn't in a line of sight, we want to move it. We need a couple things there. Like if we're out of range for the player, just run towards them.
for sure.
Basically, okay. So we need a couple things here. For a sequence, we need. I think we need a sequence node on this right here, sequence composite, and then we need to see. We need a condition node on that. Condition leave for it says player is in line of sight, and we add an inverse node to that.
I'm actually.
First decorated, so the inverse is in line of sight. We want a follow player until we can get in range of it. Yeah. Alright, cool. And I think this is where we're going to need the parallel composite. And then simple parallel, it just again say second node if the primary node returns successful node, so nodes return the primary node. So okay. So we just have whatever we have here first, where it's like, alright, cool. Okay. So we need an action leaf here called shoot player. It's gonna does it return running or does it return? Well, let's report the primary node saying continue taking while the primary node returns running.
That was
Secondary
nonsense,
node.
bro.
Okay.
He was with everybody for no reason. It's whatever.
So you wanted to constantly shoot the player. Or maybe this is the one we do need to do. No, because we only wanted to shoot the player if it's in the line of sight. So this will fail and it won't run this if this occurs. But then follow player would only.
I know it's easy money. Check. Was it actually a million? I thought it was.
Okay, so the moving player sides does that. Shoot player. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So if we're in the sides, we want to shoot the player, and then after that, we want to create a sequence. And then inside the sequence composite, we want to say player in range. And then we want to invert this guy. Shoots the player.
Yeah.
You know what we might need to do? We might need to
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
change this to a different kind of composite. Because there's another composite that like interrupts everything unless something specific happens. What's it called? Selective reactive. Means let's see. Child returns running, tick again.
There's no way.
If child returns to
Same day.
so it means I'll take all previous nodes in a room.
Yes.
task when under attack.
Wow.
Interrupted when attacked detected. Okay. Select triggers or anything like that.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so let's see.
God's strongest driver.
You're late for the reviver. I do number 2. I'm good. I don't know, reviving was going down. So basically we have, what's the script look like for that? Like what if I was to, if I was to do this, what's this do? Prevention challenges, from child actor, responsive text, So if I was to, I guess I could have like 2 trees where it's just like everything's dead. Like I can think about like adding death for this later. If I made like an evaporated blood explosion or blood explosion general code in blocks, that's sick, dude. Post like a clip of it in the game dev chat. Okay, players not in range, then move. Chase player. What'd I call it? Follow player. There we go. Okay. I think this tree makes sense. So if it doesn't know the player, it bounces out because it immediately returns. Well, this one would technically return success, and that bounces the selector out. Next one is the sequence. So if the player is not in our current line of sights, then we want to follow the player until it is in our line of sights. And then if we do, then we want to shoot the player, and then we want to see.
Let's go imp.
Move. Let's see. Goes in on player. All right, cool. So the only thing we need to fix now is player in line of sight. We need to expand upon the script here. Size. Great. Oh, this is kind of getting messy. Class underscore name. There is line of sight. Oh wait. Oh, whoops. Eh.
Wow. What is that?
Follow player. Just forgot to add in just a little bit for the template. I lost it. There we go. Just do that and close like everything else. There we go. Player on this side. I need that. If Blackboard dot get, can't spell, Blackboard dot get value is player in sight. Oh. Oh, whoops. Okay. You should use Ultra Kill 7-3 tree if you're going for that style. Dude, I have to play Ultra Kill still. I haven't even gotten to 7-3. That might be our next FPS study play. I should exploit these as Blackboard variables. So now we have that. Shoot players. The next one we have to work on player range, player range. Follow player. These are things. So shoot players. Things we need to work on. Give me that action leaf template, please. Okay, this one's gonna be weird because it requires us to have a weapon component. Got that there. Just make sure it's on my time. You can go cook rice. Ooh, nice. I'm back on my deficit. I can't eat rice anymore. What's wrong with this behavior tree? Found out. Oh. There we go. I know I'm doing this so many times, but it's just returning running, right? Okay, cool.
Is that?
Interesting.
Oh,
It's still lame mode, dude. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself and looking at stuff I don't have to look at. So, the way the weapon. Oh wait, no. I totally wanted to set it up here. I just realized that. Okay. I guess we can hand. I don't want to off. Okay, so weapon component has multiple different kinds, and the thing that sets it up specifically is if we're holding the fire. So we have a match statement on it. Or it could just be a full auto, very short fire rate. I should group this together actually in the weapon scripts. Let's do that. Oh, hold on, y'all. Effed up in the crib eating okie dokies. Effed in the crib eating crispy rice treats. Treats. Classic. Alright, where else are we out here? Shooting at the player. So this one's gonna be interesting because pretty sure that the firing pattern component works by just taking the global position in each of these. So by rotating each of the marker 3Ds in here. I just need this to look at the player. It's gonna look real weird without the gun, but if we always have like let's say we have a what's it called? Let's say we got like a dude in the just like sitting, and they have a gun. They're just like that looks not right on TikTok. But just imagine I was doing a really cool like flip. You got Milo pancakes? That sounds gas, dude. Okay, enough yapping. Let's piece this together. So and shoot weapon. Oh, okay. Now I know the scripting that can be put on the Lamar Ranger character. Kind of aim at target and aim at target 6. This one's weird because I needed to kind of be like, I needed to aim at like center mass. So I guess what I could. I guess what I could do for the quick player is, what's the height of our collision shade? Our capsule shade. I think our guy is 2 meters. So what we can do is you can just take its global position. Actually, no. Its global position is centered. Alright, cool. Never mind, that works. We can just do that in the player. Target. Takes a target. Position. My live audio is a fever dream. Low for some reason. Am I talking too low right now? All the audio is balanced. Moving like a little closer to my face. Target void, and then what we want to do is we want to take our firing pattern components, pop that there. Love to look at function, dude. It's so good. Hopefully this works. No, this is gonna be weird, but if we go over to close, there we go. More Ranger. I wonder if I like. Oh, I can't make the shot children of each other. It's gonna be weird. Okay. It's basically just aim a target, and then on our ranger, where we have the shoot player, going to have actor dot. Oh yeah, and it just returned success no matter what. Okay, so we're gonna have actor dot Blackboard. Get value of player ref. Position. Then we're gonna call. Whoa. What? We're gonna call weapon. Fire. Fire. Weapon. Holding fire is true, I guess. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try this one out now. Just click back on it. Let's see. My ears, oh my god. 3. Weapon components setup should be good. Projectile good. Weapon mesh doesn't really matter. Go over here to our. Yeah, man. Delete you. And. Oh, you know what? I just realized there's another thing that's important. You should only. I have our player line of sight constantly doing that. It's set to be array, but I don't know if that's the best way to do it. Might be a shape cast, honestly. Might be the play here. The shape cast need to exist. Needs a shape 3D. My eyes. Oh, look at that. Line of sight system in 9 minutes. Let's see what they got here. Did I just fart? No, I did not. The printing services have been doing great. You do sticker payment? I just read all your messages backwards.
Go back to the NPC.
Okay, what's this? It's just a cone mesh. Oh, it's a collision shape. It's a shape based on a mesh, isn't it? So I just have to create a cone mesh, which I can do later. I can do now, actually. Can it just be like anything? Or no, you're looking for shape 3D. I gotta go. How's this guy doing that? Let's create triangle shape, collision shape. Oh, and it just creates a collision shaped area with it. Yeah, okay. It'd be cool if we could take like a, not a capsule shape, but like a cylinder shape, and we could just take its, or not its radius, if we could edit like the center point. Because the radius is this. We don't want to mess with that. The AI character thing's looking kind of sus. Get out of my chat. Should always be looking at the player though in general. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm stalling. I just don't want to be wrong. All right, time to watch a break. What's this do? Oh, that's nice. All right. So the first thing it got wrong is it didn't know what the player was. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Bless you, Jothar. What's the character supposed to be when it's finished? A dude wearing a Remora mask. Fire weapon and base no. Oh yeah, I should not assign this. Like this at all. It's a terrible way of doing it. Okay, I have no idea if the projectiles are moving correctly because they don't move. Is your speed set here? Oh, their speed set externally. Okay. Set their speed to 2 by default. Let's just leave it at that. Your fan is overheating like crazy. Your fan is overheating? Okay. Oh, you know what? It's the line of sight thing that's happening. Oops, that's so messy, dude. Ah! So I'm down the line of sight. Oh, whoa. Somebody got stuck there. Oh. Cool. I don't know if I stop it, it closes itself. That's not... Oh, what is helpful though is the fact that it's on this other window here. So I can just kind of watch it on it. It could give you a first-degree burn, dude. You should turn that off. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm looking at the Sorbet would be really nice. Sorbet would be fire right now. Aw, thank you, Naya.
What?
Oop.
How did you make that?
So, okay.
That's kind of sucks.
What's happening right now? Okay, so players. That's what's happening. Okay. How long is this line of sight for the player? 7 meters versus the Remora Ranger's range of 3 meters. Okay, so I need this to be way longer. Oh. Oh, no. Don't do that. think that'll fix it. Okay, so shoe player is running, return success. Okay. Our parallel isn't doing what I think it should do. My eyes. Alright. Primary return structure successful. This node will interrupt the secondary node and return the primary node's result. If this node is running under a delay mode, it will wait for the secondary node to finish that string. Okay, maybe we're not thinking about the correct layers for this. Why is my little bro crashing out right now? Because are you crashing out? Oh, you're playing Rocket League, never mind. It's because this is returning success and not running, isn't it? I wonder if, like, this is gonna throw us for a fat loop, but if selector gets anything that returns running, okay, tick again. Okay, selector composite means tick again. That means it will, for each consecutive tick, skip previous nodes that already ran and only tick the current running node again until it's no longer running. Restart means it will tick all previous nodes that already ran, then tick the current running node again. Oh, maybe we do need a reactive composite for this and not a normal one. Alright, let's try this out.
What is going on with my camera? I can't hear it.
So it should stop if the player's not in the line of sight. Which is not, because it's constantly. Okay. So, nope. That's fine. Well, what if it does return running? Because that just hits that, and then if we turn this into a normal selector. Okay. What happens when we do this? It's just hit me with an infinite running. Oh, that did not change it to the correct type. But I thought I did. Or are we just gonna keep running into the same issue? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Could be that one too. Now we're not in the line of sight. Which is when I wanted it to go back. Okay. So that's fine. This needs to be the selector composite type. Okay, so.
You see?
Whoa, what a shot!
Shut the hell up, bro.
If player is in line of sight, do that. Oh man, we need to hit this with a decorator. Well, because I don't want it to fail out if it. If we're just like not in this sight. Or maybe that's what we're trying to do. I don't know. I'm thinking about the behavior we're trying to get. I would like it to run the player down.
Yo!
It's funny part about this, is it? Yeah. Playing checkers right now as I'm live. Nice. You winning? Okay, so. Hmm. Wouldn't say winning. Could you turn on the lap, please?
What's up?
You turn on the lap, please.
You see?
Quincy's not the one. Damn. You're getting shaded on in chat.
My bad.
Someone said Obsidian said you're not the one.
No, I said I'm not the one to play with. Oh,
Okay.
why do I have to be on the kickoff?
So let's see. Basically, we want it to move towards the.
Oh shoot! I can sit back. Oh. Oh, my team is great. Okay.
If we're in the line of sight. If we're not in the line of sight, move to the line of sight.
Not the freaking line.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because if we're not in the line of sight, we're not going to shoot, and it's going to fill out. I think that's what it is. We need the conditional in there. Oh no, we don't want to create a brand new one.
Hit that shot. Yeah, he's
Need
right.
a player in line of sight. There we go. Direct shot is you. Oh wait, can we not hit this with a decorator? Some player has a two child nodes. Oh, but we need it to be a sequence.
Why does he feel me?
You go here, you hit here, you're there, you're a primary. Nope. There we go. Why are we doing it like this? What's going on here? Huh? What's going on here?
Like, what does he do? He's literally malicious. I could swear.
Okay. Why won't it let me go? What if I control X on this? Put you above this like that. Control V in there. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, turn to me. Oh, what a shot. Shut up.
Okay, we got it now. Got the shoe player sequence and we got the close in on player sequence. Let's do a little bit of that. Side sequence.
Wow. Oh my god.
So Quincy, stop ball chasing is making you uncomfortable. Okay, so players in line of sight run the shoot sequence. If it's not, don't. That was the fix I think we needed here. Player not in range. Player's not in range, don't move. Okay, I think this is what we want, because then it just. Yeah. Okay, I think we did it. Oh, wait, hold on. So, shot sequence. Player line of sight is successful. Shot player successful. That's on decorator, and that's on.
No!
So if we're not in the line of sight, you're gonna have to move.
What is he doing there, bro?
Okay, so that broke.
Alright, teammate. It's your time to shine. Oh my lord.
Is it because shoe player returns? Wait, is this still returning running? Nah.
He took the boost. Oh! What do you mean?
No, I'm confused. Because right now it's like, alright, cool. Selector composite. It's not react. It's not like a reactive selector composite either. Oh my God. Okay, I figured it out now.
Okay.
It needs to mask through so many different things. And then on sandbox, on our CSG box, making sure the collision layer, it's all level. Okay, hold up. Player's not in line of sight. Gotta move in. Wow. Why is it getting? It's just getting stuck on success. All right. Did I just forget how decorators work on a condition leaf? First behavior tree. Can behavior trees have a composite? Condition leaf is a specialized behavior tree. Please control. Blah, 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 blah.
What? Oh, just unfollow.
It works for our.
Just unfollow. It doesn't look. If it's not that big of a deal, I don't understand why she's tripping.
Because this fills it out if that happens. Okay. So for a Remora Ranger here, shoot player sequence, we're basically saying if the player's on the line of sight, which is checking if that's true, and then for our black. Oh, okay, new problem.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's not well, like. Not like that's crazy disrespect. Let her know that was like some disrespect. That's just disrespectful.
How do you do a lambda?
Oh, dude, you should know. Actually, you should know I'm mad. Why are we conceding? Is he gonna leave? No. It's 3 minutes left. No,
Oh.
it's literally 3 minutes. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Hey, look at that. We're not fortunate. We're staying in this game. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I didn't kill him. See, now he's trying to forfeit. Hell no. That was a good shot. My teammate take my boost. Oh.
Do I have to do a return statement on this?
Wait. Okay. Nice shot. Yeah, that's it. Oh shoot. Nope, that's not happening. Thank you, sir. Food, cool. Teams,
Yeah.
oh, why is my teammate?
Oh,
Why is my teammate over
it's a
there?
collar
What happened
that
to
I'm
my
doing.
teammate? I didn't
Okay.
see it. I low-key messed up. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna wait for it. Next thing you know, it's gone.
Okay. Anger collider, blah blah blah, it's colliding.
setup.
I don't have to do anything else
Look at
specific.
that setup.
Right?
I'm literally on top. Look at
Yeah, alright.
this. Hey. Okay. Oh my god. Whatever. Look at that. My teammate's there. Okay, maybe he's here. Wait. I score. Look at that.
And quickly, let me just figure out, relearn. Also, what time is it for me? Milo
Wait,
pancakes.
hold on.
Lost in checkers for the. It is 8:05.
Hey. That's the-
Oh. So I don't know if Rick has just.
I know he might be outside. That's fine. That's fine. Surely they get this.
Okay, it just returns one. It doesn't return multiple. Returns the first object in the intercepts from null. Okay. The intercepts from okay. So line of sight. Stop shooting. Do you find me? Then keep running me down.
Because look, now I go up and then hit it to the corner. Yo, teammate. Oh, my teammate.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
No. I should have known my teammates didn't do that. That was bad.
The only thing is our parallel isn't running.
Okay. No. It was insistent.
Make sure I understand this. Can't shoot. Some parallel knows what time to execute all children at the same time can only have exactly 2 children. First child as a primary node, second child as a secondary node. This node will always report the primary node state and continue ticking while the primary node returns running.
I have the most points in
The state of the secondary. Okay, so
I have the most points in the game. I have the most points in the game.
this shoe player returns running,
Oh.
and I know we keep bouncing back and forth. It will restart. It will take all previous nodes that already ran and then take the current running node again.
Look at that. My teammates have full control. Look at that. Easy. And the ball. That's fine.
Condition,
Tricky.
control, action. Use recircle. Choose a selector with the. Okay, so that's select a compositor. It won't start running. Defense self will interrupt ongoing tasks.
Oh my god.
Initially failure, later success. Choose a selector with restart behavior when you need to prioritize responsiveness, immediately reacting to priority conditions, implement interrupt driven behavior, and a volatile environment. Taking an approach improves performance. Ensures action completion while restart provides greater to change.
Wow. I forgot that.
Only took current node until it's restart sensor. And then takes a current. Okay. I just want to make sure I fully understand this. Is under attack conditions initially failure, later success. Action interrupted when the attack is detected. Okay.
Took my time with that.
So if we're like in the search of food, then his attack occurs. It immediately restarts. Okay. So there's a couple ways I can do this. One is I could just have it as a sequence where Do a text to speech stream? Absolutely
I
not.
missed.
Absolutely not. So if we're running that parallel there, maybe we need to hit that in the sequence where it's just like it shoots the player and then it checks to move in on. Because if it immediately succeeds, it breaks out, but we don't want hold up, bro. Because I wanted to just run this whole parallel if that's occurring.
Oh, what is that lag?
Let's return runner. We'll go back to the original thing here. Returns running if it doesn't. Select a composite. Change type to reactive composite. Because we still want it to be a selector. So if I run it now, we're in that. This guy went to we're in range, and the guy runs us down. I don't line of sight. And we did it, boys. We did it. Simple as that. We have running, runs us down, retakes everything just to double check it. Okay, that's why it just happens way faster than human perception. Or
Hey!
oh, I didn't even check to make sure if it was in the specific range of where we needed to be. This behave add-on is awesome though. Yeah, and dope. Alright. Perfect. Alright. We can now say that our enemy is complete. Or at least the ranged enemy is complete. So the next thing we need to do is the encounter system doors, and then we can actually start flushing out like a fully made level. You had to watch like 10 minutes to get off. And I'm disintegrating the pancake, you had circle over your hands. What is happening? Why are things degrading so quickly over there?
That guy was Let's see if I get a good opponent.
Okay. Hey, I forgot there's like Blackboard scopes you can use too. Yeah, and you can have them all shared.
This guy's like season fucking this guy like shit. Yeah, this guy's shit. This guy might actually Ooh, that's fundamentals. Gotta do flash.
Using custom Blackboard name for change to the Blackboard will only affect trees that use that specific Okay, cool. Let's see. How long have we been going for? We've been going for about 2 hours. We got a decent amount done. I think next stream we will work on getting, I guess the mesh done. I know this is art on TikTok, so we'll do like actual 2D modeling. But with that being said, we are going to end today's stream. So of course, let me do a special thanks to Anai and the TikTok for the 2 roses. Appreciate you. You know what I'm trying to say. And then on the Twitch side of things, a special thanks to the Duck for keeping chat alive, and also Obsidian for bringing in the Roast My Brother and just encouraging me to stream. Appreciate you, dude. And last but certainly not least on the YouTube side, KJJF, previously known as CJ, for keeping the chat super alive over there, man. Always appreciate you. You're advising friends to reverse think tank too, and also just keeping the community alive, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it for the end of today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back again at on Friday at 6 p.m. PST. And if you want, check me out. I hope to see you again. Either way, guys, that's gonna do it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.